Isn't it funny how when you want to start chasing a dream and suddenly everyone becomes an expert? Hey, do this, do that, don't be like this, oh, don't do that. But the truth is, success isn't always about what you start doing. Sometimes it is about what you need to stop doing. So let's talk about 10 things you need to stop doing today if you want to live in purpose and work in success. 1. Stop waiting for the perfect time. A lot of us keep postponing our dreams simply because we are waiting for the perfect moment. I mean, the day when the money is complete, when the kids are asleep, when our confidence is 100%. But here is the truth: that perfect day may never come. I know people who have had great ideas for years but never started because life kept getting in the way. And what happens? Time passes and regret sets in. Ecclesiastes 11 verse 4 says, "Whosoever watches the wind will not plant, and whoever looks at the cloud will not reap." In simple terms, if you keep watching and waiting, you will never move. 2. Stop comparing yourself to others. It is so easy to look around and feel everyone is ahead of you. Maybe you see someone building their brand online, their videos getting more views, or their businesses is booming, and instantly you start to feel small, like you are not doing enough. But comparison blinds you to your own growth. Galatians 6 verse 4 made us to understand that let everyone examine his own work. The truth is, you don't know what battle they have faced and what sacrifices they have made. So your journey is yours. Stay in your lane and trust God's timing. 3. Stop seeking people's approval. If you always need people's permission before you start, you will always stay stuck. Imagine you feel led to start a ministry or a business, but the moment you tell your family or your friends, then they say, are you sure you can do that? Then you start doubting yourself. The Bible says in Galatians 1 verse 10, am I now trying to please people or God? The truth is, not everyone will understand your calling, and that's fine. Their approval isn't your assignment. And 4, stop speaking negatively about yourself. Words are powerful. Some people say things like this to themselves: I am not good enough, nothing ever works for me, or I am too old to start over. These words aren't just harmless, they are seeds. And you see, whatever you plant, you will harvest. Proverbs 18 verse 21 made us to understand that death and life are in the power of the tongue. Yes. I once met a lady who said those things to herself. And every opportunity that came her way, she turned them down because she already believed that she wasn't worthy. So what you say about yourself shapes what you believe. From today, speak life, even if you are still in the process. And 5, stop hanging around people who drain your spirit. If every time you share a dream, your circle laughs at you or discourage you, hey, you need to rethink about that circle. There are people that act as if they care, but they constantly plant doubt in you. I once opened up about a vision to someone I trusted. The person's response made me second guess everything. The Bible says in Proverbs 13 verse 20, he who walks with the wise shall be wise, but the companion of fools will be destroyed. So you see, wrong company can kill your confidence. So please protect your space. And 6, stop procrastinating. How many times have you said, I will do it tomorrow? but tomorrow becomes next month. Maybe God lays something in your heart, a blog, a book, a business, but instead of acting, you keep shifting it forward. I have been there too. The Bible made us to understand in the book of James, chapter 4, verse 17. If anyone knows the good they ought to do and doesn't do it, it is a sin. Delayed obedience is still disobedience. You don't need a perfect plan to start, just a willing heart. And 7, stop trying to please everyone. Let's be honest, trying to make everyone happy will leave you exhausted and unfulfilled. You start editing your words, shrinking your dreams, and hiding your faith just to make others comfortable. Luke 6 verse 26 says, "Woe to you when all men speak well of you." That is not purpose. That is prison. If Jesus couldn't please everyone, what makes you think we can? Do what God is calling you to do, even if it ruffles a few feathers. And 8, stop doing everything by yourself. There is this lie we believe that asking for help makes us weak, but carrying everything alone is what actually weakens us. I remember juggling so many roles, being a mother, wife, daughter, my business, being a YouTuber. And I just broke down one day. I had to quickly seek support. The Bible made me to understand in the book of Ecclesiastes 4 verse 9, 2 are better than one because they have a good return for their labor. Even Jesus himself had disciples. You are not less spiritual or weak simply because you ask for support. 9, stop ignoring spiritual growth. Sometimes we wonder why we feel dry, lost, or confused. But we haven't prayed in days. We haven't read the word. I've had seasons like that too. Everything looks productive on the outside, but inside I was really empty. Proverbs 3 verse 6 says, "In all your ways acknowledge him, and he will direct your path." So you can't pour from an empty soul. So stay connected to the source. 10, stop being so hard on yourself. We all make mistakes, but sometimes we become our own biggest critic. You missed a step and now you think you are behind in life. But God doesn't throw people away, he restores them. Philippians 1 verse 6 says, "He who began a good work in you will carry it on to completion." So you are not finished yet. Be kind to yourself. You are still becoming. Yeah, I know. Letting go isn't always easy, but sometimes it is the most powerful thing you can do. So family, which of this do you need to stop today? Let me know in the comments. And if this spoke to your heart, I will love you to stay connected. This channel, Inspired with Helen Aronekwe, is here to walk you through purpose, faith, and real life growth with God at the center. So please tap the subscribe button, share this with someone who needs to hear the truth in love. You don't have to do life alone. You just have to do it obediently with faith. I am sharing you on always.